Alright, I got a Brinkmann turkey fryer that a nice stainless steel one with a spout. They were too expensive to buy new, especially just for turkeys. Now this is a pre-filter, comb pre-filter. I using a little legs from a thing for when you make jelly, homemade jelly. Strain the grape bits out. Now, trick is getting this close enough. I pre-filtered because there's like sand that, yeah, this thing doesn't want to stand by itself after it gets going. Yeah, I'll just hold it until I get some weight on it. I did approximately, I don't know, there was a couple hundred gallons of sap I put through here already. And it's starting to apron a little, so it's not really good to go, but it's ready to finish off. I fill this up to about a third full. It's actually, I think it's about to where the, if you were using it for a turkey fryer, the grease level is. Because you'd want to leave plenty of room for it when it starts to really boil and foam up, because it'll come all the way up to the top, especially if you turn your back at the wrong time. I'm pretty sure I'll end up with this run filling up for about 5 gallons of syrup. There, it works pretty good once you get a little weight on it.
It's my favorite time of year when the temperature's just right.
I let the boil stop before I started this, because if you drain it and the fire's hot enough, it'll boil up real quick. You haven't got enough cold stuff coming back in.
Children strong from tree to tree makes big little fences. Syrup boiling in the pot, sure will tempt your senses. Cook it till it's golden brown, sure to make it sell in town. We'll be making syrup.
Most likely I'll totally clean this out, get any residue of the sugar sand out, then I'll start over for my next batch.
We'll be making syrup in the old shed.
If it keeps flowing.
Cook it till it's golden brown.
Last year I think I got less than 2 gallons for the whole year, because it, I don't know, it was too cold for a week, then too hot for a week. It just didn't want to flow. Plus the first week it run, we had 18 inches of snow piled up, and I couldn't get any of the trees out back. Damn, that's good. Yeah. Now after I get it down to the right consistency and the hydrometer does its thing to where that it's got the right sugar content, I'll put it in a nut. Well, it's right here it is. This is a canner, and I'll bring it up to about 200 degrees. That way, it'll sterilize the jug. Well, they're clean to start with, but it still sterilizes it. When you cap them, it kind of seals it better. I got a regular finish filter that goes in this, and then I'll put a pre-filter inside the finish filter, because the finish filters, they're about $10 for the one type and about twice that for the better ones. By putting the pre-filters in, these pre-filters are only $1.25, at least that's all they cost last year. And that way you can pull the pre-filter out and your thing's good to go, wash up and use again year after year until you break down and buy a new one.
It's my favorite time of year when the temperature's just right. Springtime promise in the day, freezing cold at night. Underneath the snow, the ground will be waking. Drill in the maple, syrup will be making. Children strung from tree to tree makes crooked little fences. Syrup boiling in the pot, sure will tempt your senses. Cook it till it's golden brown, sure to make
It looks like I'm going to end up with about 5 gallons maybe.
Syrup in the old shed tonight. Pile the wood on, stoke the fire till it's snapping bright. We'll be making syrup in the old shed tonight. Cook it till it's golden brown, sure to make it